Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, I'm Fredrick. I'm the founder and CEO of SurgeonsLab. We are in the simulation business of both surgical and endovascular procedures. So we know simulation is very important from the training standpoint, quality and testing standpoint. There is so much of surgical errors and medical errors happening today, starting from the interventional procedures or from upcoming new trends and technologies. We see quite a lot of money is going also into the testing. So we bring here simulation technologies as our core fundamental here, both in the interventional radiology as well as also in the open surgical space, starting with the neurosurgical procedures, spine procedure, oncology, tumor resection, and so on. How our technology is unique. We are the only company we see in this space building mixed reality, physical reality, and also virtual reality. We put all these things together from the real patients, meaning we make physical models which are lifelike, that you see blood flowing through our models, where we use the CT, MRI images to make one-on-one replicas of the patient. So what you see on the left-hand side is basically a venous model that is sitting into the cath lab, and the other one on the right side is a skull-based brain tumor. A surgeon is basically resecting this tumor procedure. So our models are used for pre-validation, FDA clearance, and go-to-market models as well, where our models are completely fluorescence-guided, compatible with the microscope, what a typical surgeon would have in a typical workflow. And for procedures like catheterization, testing of guide wires, testing of embolization, which is the upcoming technologies we see, all of our models are real in scenario, anatomically accurate, replicates one-on-one procedures. And coming from the data perspective, our complete simulator is also backed up with software. So we analyze, collect data of the performance of, for example, the surgeons, interventionists, and also residents from the training standpoint, giving a performance analysis, where the decision making for a pre-operative planning, which is also one of our business verticals, is collecting a lot of data on the learning curve over a period of time. A surgeon an interventionist can decide how they are improving over the quality of the treatment. So we devise hardware which is physical, as I said, they are physical simulators. They sit in the hospital where you can actually use your real devices, as well as also make use of the software to benefit from the technology in the simulation environment inside the OR, also outside the OR. So we are currently modeling for quite a lot of the companies over here, which is also one of the strategies. Also from the simulation, we start with the R&D. We travel along the product development in their approval. We go to the professional education, and then we start helping the companies in also the training the surgeons in the later solutions. So we also collaborate with some of the companies as a service provider from the software side, where we collect data. We process these data also to make sure there is the next generation AI-based performance metrics, and data is going to help next generation clinicians. So this is a short video of all of our products. We have two different product lines, one from the surgical and the other from the interventional radiology, endovascular procedures. So we can hear from some of the surgeons who used our products.
Model that SurgeonsLab can provide, which is a patient-specific, reproducing the exact anatomy of the patient, is very helpful for us in order to anticipate surgery, the workflow and the challenge we are faced at the time of the procedure. Thanks to the software and the different application of the software for the single patient.
The simulator allowed me prepare myself for the surgery. This is a nice example on how the simulator could help me in reducing the morbidity of surgery.
So you can practice whenever you want. So you can go through the images, then you can plan your approach, and finally you can execute it nicely.
So everything is getting very close to the orientation that you would have during the real-time surgery. This is why I think the value is generated during you, the model, and the patient.
All our technology are basically not just brought to the market. So we are officially a spin-off from the university hospital back in Switzerland, an European-based company originally. So we used to have a collaboration with the university hospitals where we publish all our simulations, all of our models, all of our technologies before coming into the market. And from our product lines, we have installed more than 150 devices, technologies with the simulators, with the models, both in the surgical and endovascular space. And we have been working with more than 45 companies. And our team is around 45 people spread across the globe. And my ask here is B2B partnership if someone wants to collaborate with us. And we have raised up to now 3.5 million of dilutive and non-dilutive round, and we are seeking a 4 million of round at the moment. I'm happy to reach out, talk to you guys. Thank you very much.